We can't go on that rant again.
Right? Yeah, you were doing so well, boys. Nah, but yeah.
All right, let's get on some other shit.
Yeah. Well, all right, we'll get back light with it or dark, depending on how you look at it. Let's see. Where's where's this?
We can do comedies now.
Darkness Brothers.
So Chris. All right. So Chrissy Teigen, she is back. She was off social media for some time, and she came up in a little early, bro. This man's an animal.
You drinking Everclear?
Damn,
This man's a fucking animal.
At
10
4
o'clock somewhere.
Show him the
5
Duce.
o'clock? Damn.
Like it's 10 o'clock in the morning. We potted.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Is everything
Hey.
okay at
Oh,
home?
it's 5? Holy
No,
shit.
it's 4:47. Wait 13
I'll wait
minutes.
13
Dale.
minutes. I'll wait 13
If you don't, we're gonna call you an alcoholic, and that's gonna circulate.
Chug,
We're just gonna
chug,
circulate
chug.
this clip.
And this
I'll be
video is going to go to your dad.
No, you actually get mad at me.
All right. So Chrissy Teigen,
Her again.
I know she's back at it again.
She's not even cute.
Oh,
She
she's
used to be
beautiful. Stop
beautiful,
it.
yo.
Nah, I'm just playing.
In the couple, who is the more attractive person in the couple?
All right, well,
You answer that.
Yeah,
you
you
answer
answer.
that.
John Legend is the more
the man.
attractive person in the couple, objectively speaking.
Well, also he's just a man,
I think
bro.
he has a sexy voice.
I see.
Yo,
now you
man,
make it
like, I don't know.
Now
That
you
was-
making it
Hey, yo.
Could have just said he was good looking.
Hey, yo. Pause.
Yo, you eat glizzies?
You be glitzy globally.
All right, so I'll read off what she said.
Yeah, man, come on, we got
It's gonna
jokes, come on.
Oh yeah, my bad. All right, so Chrissy Teigen, she was gone off social media. We talked about it last time about her tweets previously about they bring up new tweets every few months on here, but the tweet she had about Courtney Stodden. She recently came back to social media, and then she posted a blog post. I'm gonna get through probably most of this, so sit tight, boys.
All right.
Hi, y'all. The caption or this title is "Hi Again." She said, and this was 4 days ago. Hi, y'all. It has been a very humbling few weeks. I know I've been quiet, and Lord knows you don't want to hear about me. But I want you to know I've been sitting in a hole of deserved global punishment. The ultimate sit here and think about what you've done. Not a day, not a single moment has passed where I haven't felt the crushing weight of regret for the things I've said in the past.
Cap.
As you know, a bunch of my old awful, sorry, in quotes or in parentheses, awful tweets resurfaced. I'm truly ashamed of them. As I look at them and understand the hurt they caused, I have to stop and wonder, how could I have done that? I've apologized publicly to one person, but there are others, and more than a few, who I need to say I'm sorry to. I'm in the process of privately reaching out to the people I insulted. It's like my own version of that show, My Name is Earl. I understand that they may not want to speak to me. I don't think I'd like to speak to me. The real truth is, all of this is how much I actually cannot take confrontation. But if they do, I am here, and I will listen to what they have to say while apologizing through sobs. There is simply no excuse for my past horrible tweets. My targets didn't deserve them. No one does. Many of them needed empathy. Oh, perfect. Many of them needed empathy, kindness, understanding, and support. Not my meanness, masquerading as a kind, casual, edgy humor. It's buzzing just a little. Dude, it probably looks funny because it probably just looks like I was just like, pick up your fucking mic. Like as soon as you put it down, I'm like, hey, don't do that while I'm. All right, my bad. I'll get back in it. Where am I?
You see Dale on the other side?
I know Dale got to sit down. I'm like, so keep pick up your fucking mic. You never know when you might have to jump in. Yeah, right. You hold your fucking mic.
I'm coming
That
brave,
fucking
I
brown
swear.
privilege you got over there,
What's
man.
Next week. I ain't even ready.
All right, so then she said, I was a troll, full stop, and I am so sorry. I want to go a little further here, thinking of those I've hurt and friends I've disappointed. When I first started using social media, I had so much fun with it. I made jokes, random observations. That's not a sentence. That's it. I made jokes, random observations with a comma, whatever.
This is why you bad at
Illiterate.
social media.
Think of all the engineers working day and night to develop this amazing new platform and technology, connecting people all over the world to learn, create, find kindred spirits, and I used to snark at some celebrities. She wrote it this way, not me. In reality, I was insecure, immature, and in a world where I thought I needed to impress strangers to be accepted. If there was a pop culture pile-on, I took to Twitter to try to gain attention and show off what I at the time believed was crude, clever, harmless quip. I thought it made me cool and relatable if I poked fun at celebrities. Now, confronted with some of the things that I said, I cringe to my core. I'll honestly get sharp, stabbing pains in my body, randomly remembering my asshole past, and I deserve it. Words have consequences, and there are real people behind the Twitter handles I went after. I wasn't just attacking some random avatar, but hurting young women. some who were still girls who had feelings. How could I not stop and think of that? Why did I know there was some visible psycho celebrity formula that prevents anyone with more followers from experiencing pain? Oh, why did I think there was some invisible psycho celebrity formula? That's deep. How did I not realize my words were cruel? What gave me the right to say these things? All right, I feel like we got the gist because it goes on for a minute.
Bro, her asshole past?
Yeah, bro, I don't know. When you said asshole, like, who's asshole?
That's like a locker room of anal stories or a locker room of
And that's why this was on her blog too. So it's her little platform. And I guess everything I say will be with the grain of I didn't read. She mentioned John. Okay, well, whatever. They can read it. Find her blog post at chrissyteigen.medium.com. She owes me a check.
No free advertisement.
She owes me a fucking check. But yeah.
John breaking up with her.
Yeah, and then another guy recently came out. Michael Costello.
Bro, they eat babies.
He came out with messages.
They have to.
Let's see.
She's in the news for dumb shit. This nigga just up singing like nothing's wrong.
So, actually, do y'all want to chime in, or should I go with the Michael Costello and kind of give him that first?
You go with Michael Costello.
Yeah.
So.
Who's Michael Costello?
I was like, damn.
All right, so Michael Costello is still waiting for an apology from Chrissy Teigen. Michael Costello has yet to hear from. And by the way, he is a who the fuck is that?
He's an astronaut. He's an astronaut.
No, he was on it.
Said astronaut.
All right, I'm about to cut back in. Okay, cool. So I thought he was a designer. He's an American fashion designer. They worked together on that one show. Now let's see.
Runway Project.
Yeah, Runway Project. There we go. Thank you. Perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Project Runway.
Project Runway.
Yeah. Nobody watched that shit.
You're right, and there we go.
Actually, I used to watch that with my sister.
God, okay, so Michael.
I didn't know y'all were joking or not at first. I was like, is he like looking at
Dead serious. My bad. All right, so Michael Costello has yet to hear from Chrissy Teigen, private or publicly, since he came forward with claims of severe bullying by her and stylist Monica Rose. The Project Runway star 38 released a follow-up statement on Tuesday, one day after he alleged that the Cravings founder, 35, and Rose, 42, the Cravings founder is Teigen, had left him suicidal over alleged Photoshop Instagram comment involving a racial slur. I want to be clear, I do not wish ill on anyone. By the way, the racial slur was the N-word, but it was a Photoshop thing.
She called him an N-word?
No, it was so he was accused back in the day of saying the N-word in a comment, but it was fake, right? It was a fake Photoshop thing, and she was bashing him in the DMs, which I'll read off after. I'll say his response, then I'll read them off just so we kind of have an idea of what he's accusing her of.
This is crazy.
This has a lot of layers to it, man. I want to be clear. I do not wish ill on anyone. We are all in the works in progress, and we deserve the opportunity to prove that we can do better. But progress takes time. We must show through actions that we have changed. After all, actions speak much louder than a 10-minute apology written on a notepad. To be honest, that apology she wrote took more than 10 minutes. That was long, bro. But anyways, his statement to entertain tonight began referencing Teigen's second apology. He continued, however, nothing takes away from the years of trauma after being bullied and blacklisted in the industry has left me. Costello, who insisted he isn't out for revenge, said he decided to finally speak up because he had been silenced for so long. I'm still waiting for Chrissy Teigen and anyone who bullied me to reach out to me, his statement continued. If they truly acknowledged that their actions are wrong, I welcome them with open arms to have a real conversation. Reps for Teigen and Rose didn't immediately return Page 6's request for comment. Okay.
Sounds like she's like a fucking Stan Twitter account, just bullying niggas for no reason.
Yeah, and so I'll show you the messages. But I'm gonna let y'all know. John Legend did come out and say that they were fake. He claims, and I'll read them off and then we'll go with that. I'm sorry, y'all, to the viewers. There's so many fucking layers to this shit, man. I'm doing
like
detective work over here.
Dude,
yeah, it is like an onion.
Chrissy Teigen, if she just like
shut the fuck up.
Nah, if she leaned into it. If you're an asshole on the internet and you just became that asshole on the internet, I fuck with you.
Like if her apology was so what the shit was funny, she might.
Dude, I would love that.
No, but you can't be telling Courtney starting to kill herself.
That's authentic.
No, that's
different. You're authentically a piece of shit.
Okay,
you're authentically a piece of shit, and everyone's gonna cancel you.
I mean, she's a fake piece of shit. Like, what's better?
No. Yeah.
Okay, you can't tell somebody to kill
themselves. So in
themselves.
other words, you
okay. Besides the kill yourself shit, her like trolling people on the internet.
That's
okay. But the whole issue is the kill yourself. Like all the issues are things that she has said are pretty fucking awful. So it's like,
she been a bad person.
What are you defending? Like,
if she leaned in, I'm not defending her at all. But like, if she did lean into it, I would fuck with her.
Maybe not the suicide. Besides the suicidal shit though, you can't.
So which part should she lean into?
Just being a
Oh,
dick.
shit talking.
Name something. Just name something.
No, because she
so I
was
can-
talking. I think not. To
Yeah, the
speak for
jokes.
him.
If it's jokes,
No,
but the shit she's under fire for is not shit you can lean into and be accepted by any culture or any type of.
But in the beginning of her apology, she was like, "I'm sorry for being the bad person I used to be on social media. I used to think
Make jokes and
making jokes on celebrities would
Yeah.
make me cool and shit." So like, no, you still think that because you've been doing it for fucking years, bro. You're only saying this shit because you got in trouble for it.
And
Yeah.
when does it turn from making jokes about celebrities to telling people that they should kill themselves? Like,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That shit-
Look, that's how people on the Twitter be doing.
She had the
Like,
pedophile ones. She had that. She had, okay. This one I'll read off these, but
Yeah.
these again we don't know if they're allegedly false or fake, but we'll see. So it says his message to Chrissy, and they go back and forth. Chrissy, can I call you? No, I do not have anything to say to you. You will get what's coming to you. Chrissy, I've never called anyone the N-word. Those fake images were photoshopped from a former disgruntled employee. Good luck with that, LaMail. Hope that story keeps your already dead career going. He said, please call me. Puts his number. I am suffering from this more than you can imagine. So many people are attacking me over this. It's a fake story, but your comment is adding more fuel to the fire. Oh, because that's right. She commented publicly on it, basically bashing him. She said, good. Racist people like you deserve to suffer and die. You might as well be dead. Your career is over. Just watch.
Yeah, why does she always do that?
She's just a
Why?
bitch.
Yeah.
She's like an asshole.
She's just a bitch.
Like she's like literally a Twitter troll with millions of followers, and
And-
like she forgot that no, you're a celebrity who's held accountable for her actions and shit. Now she has to apologize. Like honestly, this is just reckless speculation, but I feel
Love
like
it.
she didn't even care if it was fake or not because like to me, if a guy you used to work with is pleading with you and saying, "I swear I didn't do that. Can we at least just talk about it?" And she's like, "No, I hope you fucking die." Like you're a grown ass woman, bro. Like I would at least hear the person out and see if he's full of shit.
No,
So that's why I know she doesn't give a fuck. Like she's a troll and got caught doing troll shit. Simple as that.
her mind is definitely not a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
I think
She looks like a grown ass woman. She's not a grown ass woman.
Yeah.
She's a child.
I think she has what a lot of people suffer from on social media of like they think they can bully people. They send
dissociate
stuff
from their
out. They're
personality.
keyboard warriors. They're
Yeah.
not.
It's like you're not gonna meet them in person type shit. Like
Yeah.
they don't even think about that.
And people put out their true energy when they're on social. Like when the people like they don't think they're gonna actually see you in person. Like that's their true energy. Like there's so many you see people in the comments just saying like hateful stuff to people. It's like, bro, imagine what your life has to be. Bro, I love so many YouTubers. I don't comment on people's videos. So even the fact that maybe if I comment something positive, but like you know damn when we watch a video, like even if you don't like something someone says, you're not gonna come in there, you fucking idiot, you should die. Like
Nothing
that's
personal,
weird.
bro. Nothing personal with that shit. Just like I don't like your opinion or I don't
But
like this content or something like that.
But even
like,
if I don't like it, I'm not even like. There's so many people, and we're probably similar to like. You're not gonna comment, even if you don't agree with something.
Yeah.
Or maybe just won't watch them or something like that. But it's a different level when you're so triggered and you're trying. It's like you're displacing so much energy onto somebody for whatever they did. And the same shit happens even with cancel stuff. I get when people get canceled, but like she would jump on people if they got canceled too and start bashing them and starts like you just said, racial people like deserve to die and shit like that. And he's trying to tell you it's not real. Maybe they're fabricated, maybe they're not, but the other stuff isn't fabricated. So it's like, her character has been shown a lot of times, and hopefully there's room for growth. Y'all think that she could come, like, would y'all ever see her in a different light?
I never liked him in the first place.
Well, no. Honestly, with time, like if you didn't sexually like.
Sorry, I don't think it's picking up clean. Talk? Bro, we are sweating like dogs in this motherfucker, man. Sorry, we had a little technical difficulties. I don't even remember where you were at, Saqib, so sorry that interrupted you, but damn, it's hot, bro. But I used to think about the like sweating and like on cam. This is weird saying, maybe I'll take it out. Who knows? But then I saw Joe's podcast and he was sweating like a motherfucker too. So I was like, yeah, it's all good because most people wouldn't have even noticed.
Yeah, at least we don't have like a bald head, so it's like you
Yeah,
just start seeing the sweat beads.
But-
That's why he's wearing the hat.
Yeah.
That's why he's wearing the hat.
All right,
9
sorry,
degrees
so-
wearing the hats and shit indoors. Like,
Yeah.
sweaty
All right.
ass head.
It's like, all right, go on.
I
go
don't
on,
even
what you were saying.
recognize him.
Chrissy Teigen. Fuck, I can't remember anymore. So fuck it.
But y'all
She's
think-
a
y'all
hoe.
think-
She's a dirty hoe.
We don't like her.
Come on, let's be objective
That's
about
wild.
it. Come
She
on,
should kill
come
them.
on.
I'm playing.
Okay, objectively speaking, she
a hoe.
feels like an immature woman with a lot of fame and clout, and it got to her head, and she forgot how the real world works. Like, your action has consequences. If you're an asshole to somebody, like, it's gonna get out eventually. And like, she thought she was Teflon, but you're not.
Yeah, and her apologies just seems like
Bullshit.
fake now.
Somebody wrote it for her.
Because all of this shit that happened, like, it's just constant. It's constant. It's constant. That's the only reason, like, yeah, you might have said some malicious shit. I feel like me personally, I could respect you if you did lean into it, but I don't know how the world would view you.
Like,
You
what
keep
do
saying
want
lean
her to
into.
like,
lean into.
Give us
like,
a clear statement
saying that
of
shit.
what you want her
Like,
to lean into.
If she was just like, I stand by what I say.
You would respect her for that?
I would respect her because it shows authenticity, not being fake and writing a fake ass apology about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that apology is not a real apology, bro. Because she been bullying niggas on Twitter for years. That's what she's known for.
And you've been doing it, so it's like, okay, cool. This is you as a person.
Yeah.
She's so afraid of the judgment of others, where that's gonna be okay. Yeah, you'll probably get canceled or whatever.
So you're just saying.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say.
You said you might as well double down on it then,
Right.
motherfucker.
So even the fact that she's telling people to kill themselves, right? You're fine with that as long as she just embraces it.
Fuck
and,
yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I said it, and I still stand by it.
Yeah, bro. That's
All right. So
real.
now that puts that. Okay. So yeah.
That's so real.
Because to me, she's like, oh, I apologize for my behavior. Like, yo, you would trend on Twitter every other month. Like, Chrissy Teigen's trending. Oh, she did something fucking stupid again. Like, and she always does this shit. And, like, I love how celebrities do the Notes app apology to make it look like they wrote it, but they give it to their fucking assistant. Like, we all know how that shit works, bro. Like,
you can
just
respect
unauthentic.
people. You can respect people without agreeing with their views.
You keep bringing in multiple fucking topics.
No, I see what he's saying.
No, not
for me
topics,
too.
but like ideas within the same genre of like, okay, one is her telling people to kill themselves, and then the other is just like the joke. So
Take
it's
away the
like,
kill
He's
themselves
saying
part.
he could respect the, like, if at least she was upfront about it, but
which I get that part, yeah.
But I don't agree with her telling people to kill themselves.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't go say that to people. I wouldn't laugh at that.
Okay.
But I don't know if
like,
I could respect you if you were telling people to, like, go kill yourself. Like, if you're telling a
He's just saying
15-year-old.
the owning up to it. Though.
No,
Yeah,
but owning
yeah,
up to it is
yeah,
fine.
yeah.
But that's like if you own up to killing someone, like, yeah, I respect it versus like lying about it. Even like at least you confess for your crime. But like, I would respect it more than lying about it. But like, I don't respect the action as a whole. So maybe
Right,
that's
yeah,
what it
yeah,
is. Don't
yeah.
respect the action as a whole. But
Are
I
you
see what you're
saying,
saying.
like,
a little.
if she apologized, okay, you actually didn't do it, I'm sorry for saying that, but if you did do it, I stand by what I said type shit? Because, like, the way she's
He
saying
just
is
wants
like...
her to double down and end her whole career.
Yeah.
the way she's saying
double
it...
down, yo.
No PR team at all.
Because the way she's saying it is like... Not even the fact that I was wrong, this guy was wrongly accused. Like, the whole past of me just being the internet celebrity bully. Like, I regret all that. Like, no, you don't.
He came out after, though. He came out after she did her second apology, and then he was like, hey, I still haven't gotten an apology for this, and then he showed that, and then but yeah, her overall thing was just like, because she's been gone forever, and like, seems like she's been exiled, and then she came back with that statement, just like trying to explain stuff. I don't know. What do y'all take of the statement? What do y'all think? Like, do y'all take? I mean, I know you don't, so you don't take it as like real. Do you feel like any of it is true in terms of her like growing as a person, or like her trying to work? Do you think her eyes are a little more open now, or do you feel like how he was saying?
How old is she?
I'm not sure. We can check.
See, okay,
If
so
it helps her point with a check.
she said all that shit when she was younger, like, so they're probably gonna find, like, she should honestly do like a post and like, hey, everybody I offended from 2006 to 2012, like, I apologize, cause now she's apologizing for something she did when she was a kid, right? Or
No,
when
she was a
young.
kid though. Like,
Wasn't
this stuff was not that long ago. She was an adult.
She been doing this.
That's the problem. She was an
Consistently.
adult during all these times.
I believe there's room for growth. I believe that she can grow, but like after all this shit, it won't feel genuine to people. Even if you are trying to turn a new leaf.
I know, because then they're gonna be like, "No, you should double down. I'll respect you." Then.
yeah.
That's the opposite. See,
Hey, like I respect the serial killers that end up like admitting to their faults.
But yeah,
Okay.
dude.
You know, don't
I got it.
fucking like just leave us to be like
So,
clueless.
even though now she's older and she's apologizing for old shit, she's still a piece of shit actually, right?
Okay,
Because
yeah.
like, I had it. It was good too. I'll come back to me.
We gonna cook this
Yeah,
bitch
we
today.
gonna- hold on.
Y'all crazy, bro.
It was a
Y'all
good point
crazy.
though, because I was thinking more so like, I don't know. I forgot about it.
Damn this shit out.
All right, so we'll keep going then. All right, so I mean that's shit. Unless anyone else got and they say shout out to John Legend, he's the man. He said that the shit was fake, so we don't know what's up.
So yeah, she probably wouldn't have apologized to anybody if it wasn't popular. I think y'all made the point earlier, but she's definitely a piece of shit then, because like I know she would not have said shit if nobody would have brought it up. So
No doubt in my mind about that.
So for that reason alone, she's a piece of shit. But it's kind of hard to like apologize for something that you did in the past. Like I don't know, especially like internet shit. I'll say just because it's like, let's say I did make a tweet in 2000 whatever, and I was in high school. I might have said some fucked up shit. Yeah. Who knows? That was a different me at a different time, different perspective. But if I came out now and was like, I would apologize for it. But if I said like I'm working on it, I'm trying to do better, that's different. I mean, I don't know how to gauge that, because it's like, are you working on it? Are you doing better? It's easy for us to say, oh, fuck you. But when you have a track record And it's like, and it's the continuous of like this shit of like kill yourself. That's where it's like, no, you're actually a piece of shit. Versus like it happened once or two times. I said a racial slur. I'm sorry. You know, like Mars Leonard.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think that's really the thing that kind of nails her down is the track record. And then it's like, you can apologize, but like, unfortunately, like the world is already like able to see and analyze your intent, and it's very clear where your headspace is at when you're saying things like that to people. And we could, you know, the DMs, obviously we don't know if those ones are true, but the other shit is out there. It's on her account. She posted this stuff, so it's like you can just see where people's heads are at, and you see the messages that she would send, even to Courtney Stodden. Those things are, she has owned up to that. She hasn't tried to deny those or anything. So some
Courtney
stuff,
Stodden got a rack. Can't even lie. Like if she was sitting.
Bruh.
What's her name again?
I know that these cameras are rolling. Or
what's her name again?